All right. Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Rescue Bots podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
Yo ho ho! It's the pirate's life for me. I'm David.
Are you the Dread Pirate, David?
Obviously, I should be the Dread Pirate, Robert.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
And yes, me hearties, we be watching every episode of Rescue Bots, and this one be episode number 17, The Lost Bell.
Yay! It starts with piracy in 1649.
Not quite. I hope you like episodes of children's television, 'cause you're in one.
Yeah, but it does start like...
Well,
this ship comes out of the fog like it's a ghost ship and starts cannoning an island. It's like, wait,
anyway,
we're getting kind of serious? Is there a ghost ship? What? But no, it's just Cody telling a story.
Anyway, this episode first aired June 30th, 2012, and was written by frequent Rescue Bots episode writer Greg Johnson, who most recently wrote The Reign of Morocco.
Oh.
And initially I was thinking, wait, they open on a sign that says Griffin Rock, 1649. I thought, that's not how signs work. They don't just put the year on the sign. But as we find out,
Sure they do.
This is Griffin Rock 1812.
Oh.
And it's because they say it was 200 years ago.
I guess it's...
And presumably this is taking place in 2012 when it aired. So this is 1812.
Uh-huh.
But 1649 is when Griffin Rock was founded.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's just I must have been looking down. I didn't even notice a date sign anywhere. So presumably that's a founding thing,
Yes.
which you see every once in a while, which is always kind of adorable when you see them in America. Everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're like, founded in 1910. It's like, oh, that's cute. Go
I'm
to
in
England.
Virginia, and everyone is very proud of their, old, not that old,
70-year-old buildings.
relatively old buildings. Yeah.
And this pirate ship is the Oaken Crow. And
Yay, I like crows.
And it attacked the small town of Griffin Rock, took away all sorts of booty, but most specifically the settler's bell, a big bell in the town's lighthouse that had a big griffin on it. And it was.
Do lighthouses normally have bells?
I'm not sure.
That does. I wouldn't think
It's usually more of a town hall thing.
Yes, you want the bell in the center of the town so people can hear it, and you want a lighthouse at the edge of the damn water so people in water can see it.
Yes.
Like, you want it as far into the water as you can get without being underwater.
You know, I am perfectly willing to overlook that just for having references to a lighthouse here. Having just watched that movie.
Are you fond of me lobster,
yeah,
Jen?
I need to watch.
I never knew I wanted just 2 hours of Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson being extremely weird at each other and trying to sleep with mermaids, but here we are.
And also, my impression of Willem Dafoe in that movie is also precisely just my old pirate voice.
Yes.
Because that's exactly the voice he's doing.
He's just doing an old pirate voice.
He's
great.
He's the live-action old sea captain from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yar, that'll be replacing the whale in me nightmares.
Oh, that movie. So weird.
Don't be spilling your beans. You spilled your beans.
I need to see this movie.
You should definitely see it.
You
like things with tentacles, right?
How do you feel about seagulls?
I don't really like seagulls.
Good.
But,
Well, this may not help.
You're well
Okay.
suited to it then.
all right. Anyway, so Cody's telling a story about this pirate ship 200 years ago.
And then the ship was never seen again.
Yes. Heatwave makes fun of it being only 200 years ago, or ancient history or something. Anyway,
which is fair, yeah.
Cody tells them about how the pirates took their booty. I guess that's the correct term, but it just sounds weird to have small children talking about booty. Grabbing booty.
It's always booty.
Taking their booty.
Tis the pirates' booty.
That's what pirates take. That's why the place in World of Warcraft is called Booty Bay.
Well, yes, but I'm trying to remember it being used in cartoons when I was a kid.
It's not just because of the troll beach parties.
Well, yeah, that was a good RP one. Anyway, but I don't remember booty being as common of a term like when I was a kid and pirates would show up and be like, treasure, not booty.
It's booty.
Anyway, I like that Chase is very excited for this episode to end because he wants to see those pirates brought to the appropriate justice.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, what is it? It is a bit into the episode. He says, people gather to share their anger over the theft of personal property about Founders Day.
Yes. I do appreciate that we just sort of touch lightly on Founders Day and don't go into anything that's going to cause too much, like, introspection on colonialism.
Yeah.
the normal sort of stuff you get around Thanksgiving. So that's nice.
I mean, I'm just going to assume that nobody lived on Griffin Rock.
I mean, that's probably fair. And yes, they're like, why the rescue bots are like, why is it such a big deal that they just like came to a place that was very nice and had lots of stuff around and were fine? Like, this doesn't seem... Founding Griffin Rock does not sound like a huge accomplishment. Also, 200 years ago, that was like yesterday to us. We are robots.
Also, would you believe that this is only the first of 2 pirate-themed Rescue Bots episodes?
But they're on an island. How can't they have more episodes?
With as many seasons and episodes as they got, you think maybe they do it more.
Also, kids are super into pirates, even though, thanks to Disney, they do not always understand the true purpose of pirates. Referencing that kid's book where it mentions that pirates do not steal things that belong to other people. It's like, that's literally what pirates do. What the hell, Disney? Just like one of their little, like, preschool shows that has pirates.
Oh, right. It's some sort of Peter Pan spin-off?
I think something like that.
Right.
I know there is one like that. I don't know if that's the same one. It's not one my nephews watch, and unless it's Transformers or something my nephews watch, I don't know anything about preschool programming. Unless it shows up as memes about what piracy is.
So anyway, Cody has to cut things short because he is late to his Lad Pioneer meeting, which is definitely
Yes.
mentioned in the previous episode, it is the version of the Boy Scouts that we don't have to pay the Boy Scouts to mention.
Yes. Also I guess, that's the biggest thing. Though I do sort of wonder if he's still using that, like, handbook from the 50s, or if that was just, like, one that their grandpa had lying around or something. Or whether they're still referencing it. Because I'm pretty sure the Girl Scouts, like, updated stuff more often than that.
But anyway, he can't get to that meeting because there is a storm a-brewing.
Someone killed a seagull! No! They're never getting off this rock now.
They're gonna just have to start drinking a bunch of turpentine.
Yep. Oh my god, that movie was so weird. It was so great and so weird. Also, occasionally I'll have to do overnight shifts at work, and if I have a chance, I'll lead up to it by staying up really late on preceding nights. So I started watching that movie at 2 a.m.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Which is definitely the best time. I will just say I did not go to bed afterwards and immediately fall asleep. So, good preparation for staying up all night.
So anyway, the team has to roll out because, as usual, this is a big storm, and this is causing calamities across Griffin Rock.
Yes, it's like a big ol', New England storm.
Our nor'easters are brewing, boys.
Oh no!
And we cut to Griffin Rock Airport, where somebody's Cessna is on the loose.
Yes.
And there's a pilot there who is trying to batten down the hatches, and he is assisted by Blades and Danny at the cost of botching up one of Blades' rotors.
Yes, Blades goes to catch the plane, and it shoves him back into something that bends up one of his rotors. And also Danny is very distracted here.
She's making, as it says, gooshy eyes at this pilot.
Yes.
Yeah, which sounds painful. Although, his character model of this pilot guy looks kind of old. It's weird.
I mean, he looks like an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, compared to, Danny, looks like she's in her 20s. This guy kind of looks like he's heading towards 50.
Anyway, this is Taylor, who later becomes a recurring character, and will eventually be voiced by Roger Craig Smith, probably best known as Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wait, which Sonic the Hedgehog?
The one who isn't Urkel.
I was going to say, not Jaleel White.
Not Jaleel White.
Yeah, it's like Jaleel White is the only one I know other than whoever the crap comedian they got for the new movie. Yeah, Ben Schwartz.
Wait. Did you say crap comedian?
I don't know.
We're going to have to
I'm sorry.
down.
Is somebody denigrating Jean-Ralphio Saperstein?
I don't know anything about him. Sonic is my only frame of reference, a movie I haven't seen, and the fact that there was somebody else between him and Jaleel White who voiced Sonic is kind of a surprise to me.
Well, he's also either Huey, Louie, or Dewey.
Oh.
Dewey, I believe.
Okay. So I've seen him in 2 episodes.
Ben Schwartz.
Right.
Oh, I guess there was the newer CGI Sonic cartoon, the goofy one. I guess that wasn't Jaleel White. I haven't really seen episodes
No,
of that.
I think it's this guy.
I've only seen clips of that, and most of them involve Knuckles being an idiot.
Yes.
Anyway, he's going to show up a lot more because he's also in a bunch of Robots in Disguise.
Oh.
Ooh. Is he a small blue furry
He
creature?
is not. He's a bunch of mini-cons.
Oh.
I like minicons.
So anyway, so these two are making gooshy eyes at each other. Blades have to walk back to where everybody else is sandbagging stuff. So they go out. They're going to secure the docks. Somebody has stacked the shipping crates too high. They promptly get struck by lightning. It falls, it knocks off the end of the pier, and then the robots and Cody just drift out to sea.
Because once again, the robots are shown to be rather light and do not sink when on a small wooden craft.
Yes.
I mean, they might contain a lot of ballast. By which I mean, air.
Or discarded sandwiches.
Discarded pizza, Blades.
It's just like trying to think of a fire truck and a bulldozer floating on a little wooden plank. Okay, sure, physics once again thrown out the window.
Yep. Try not to think. If you're wondering how they eat and breathe and other science facts,
yeah.
repeat to yourself, it's just a children's cartoon. I should really just relax.
Really just relax. Yeah.
And that is about it for the peril in this episode, which is some pretty high peril.
Yeah, it's fairly serious peril.
Compared to some recent episodes like bear attacks and things, it's there's a threatening storm, we're floating out to water. Okay, being crushed by a crate was almost bad, but that was just Dad, I guess. It was closest to that.
Mm-hmm. So they get washed out to sea. They promise that, they're soon sent out of communications range, but they promise they will take care of Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they absolutely will. This is very important because once again we get an episode that's just all of the momming.
Mm-hmm. But mostly pretty badly.
Yes, not doing the best job of it. But yes, they wash up on this little island and someone says something about like it being uninhabited. So what does that make us? Inhabitants?
And Cody is very excited to be a castaway, because this is the stuff of boys' adventure.
Yes.
Sure, I
It's
guess
very
you never
fun.
read Lord of the Flies or saw Castaway or... Well, I guess his only frame of reference probably would have been Gilligan's Island, considering his cheerfulness.
Or, Robinson Crusoe.
Robinson
wasn't-
Crusoe,
Yeah, I mean-
Mars.
Wasn't,
He doesn't really have a lot of reason to believe that he's in seriously mortal peril.
No.
So long as, he can find the basic necessities for long enough for the search to happen.
maybe if he was anything like if his childhood was anything like mine, with a video store stocked with weird old 60s crap, I may have seen In Search of the Castaways with Haley Mills and Maurice Chevalier.
Ooh. Yeah, if I had washed up on an island like this as a kid, I would have definitely been disappointed if there weren't dinosaurs.
Well, yeah.
I remember there being some movie that my dad put on that was like that. I think it was like The Island at the Top of the World or something, and it ended up not having dinosaurs, and I was really disappointed.
1974's The Island at the Top of the World, starring, also a Disney movie.
Oh.
Yes.
Starring, among others, Mako. Mako?
Mako. I'm pretty sure it's
Mako.
Point is, no dinosaurs.
Yeah.
No.
And it looked exactly like the kind of movie that would have dinosaurs.
Apparently it had a lost civilization of Vikings.
Oh.
Yes. Which, as a kid, I was not as excited about as I would have been dinosaurs.
No. How about dinosaurs and Vikings?
That would have been good. I would have been okay with that.
Anyway, so the first thing they do, of course, you got to build a shelter. So the robots, they get to work, they build a shelter.
Badly.
It immediately falls down.
Yeah.
There's an almost identical gag in Enemy Mine, which I recently rewatched.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely a you tried
Yes.
kind of shelter. They tried.
It's great jorb.
Yeah, and in the process, they get scared by a puffin, which apparently make really creepy noises.
Yes.
Porg? A porg? Is there a porg there?
Man, you just see Boulder roasting and eating a puffin.
No!
You do see Cody roasting and eating a fish.
Yeah.
Yes, but fishes are not as good as puffins.
Or porgs.
No.
But Cody has built his own shelter because he's read the Lad Pioneer handbook, and it totally works. He also starts a fire.
Yes. By rubbing two sticks together, which seems like a lot of work.
It is possible. I have seen it done.
I have a little fire starter thing for that, so I'm set with my sweet outdoor skills. My bear bell.
Was it a twisted fire starter?
No, sadly. It should have been, though. That would have been much better.
Anyway, we're going up the hierarchy of needs here. He's got shelter, now he needs food. So the rescue bots once more set out to get food, and they're not so good at it. There is a crab mishap.
Yes, they're looking for clams. See, you have to find that little spot on the beach where there's a little water that goes sploot, and that's where you dig for clams.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was an Animal Crossing reference.
Oh. As opposed to just digging in the sand and hoping, I don't know, clams? They're in here somewhere?
With a literal bulldozer, because it's Boulder. He's just scooping up giant things of, making an enormous pile of sand. It's clams?
Heatwave almost gets some eggs, but then Blades has a crab mishap, and nobody gets anything. We even see the crab getting away.
Yeah. In the background. There was a good little visual gag.
Yes. The only one to successfully find anything was Chase, who finds a snail, which he hears is a delicacy in France.
Yes. It's just this little snail scooting along in his hand. Cody is like, no.
Yeah, I've already caught and eaten this fish, guys, but
Thanks for trying.
yeah. Yeah, so now, hey, time for ghost stories, which is a bad idea given that Blades is in attendance. You know he believes the ghosts are real.
Yes, he's so good. Such a good baby.
So anyway, he's about to throw another log on the fire, but Cody suddenly notices that it has a big wooden crow on it.
What?
And it is, in fact, the masthead of the Oaken Crow.
Although, shouldn't it be on a curved piece of wood if it's the masthead? It's straight.
Maybe he was attached to a curved piece? Or maybe some guy just, carved it while he was stuck there.
Maybe it's just the scale.
Mm-hmm.
Are they made to spare?
Maybe it curves further down.
Not sure how
it's
mastheads
like
work.
the Earth. You look at the Earth and it looks flat because of the scale. So, further down it would have started to curve.
Mm-hmm.
That's my vote.
Okay.
So yeah, Cody, he's all, okay, well, let's go find a pirate ship then, but he's all, no, it's dark. We'll obviously die out here if we go looking for a pirate ship in the dark.
Yes.
So,
or you'll scare Blades to death at least.
Also that. So meanwhile, everybody on Griffin Rock is out searching for the lost Cody, and I guess the peril in this is mostly emotional.
Yeah, it is.
Because we know that Cody is fine, but his dad and siblings do not.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are understandably extremely concerned.
Yes,
but we rarely cut back to them, so the peril level is low.
Well, I mean, it's not very interesting because we know they're not going to find him.
Yeah.
And all we're going to do is just get stressed out as we see these, poor people wondering, if their son or brother is dead.
Being upset.
Or lost to the seas.
No.
Yeah, so...
It's what happens when you kill a seagull. Don't kill a seagull.
So they go... The next morning, Cody and the bots, they're out looking for, and he has dubbed them, even though they can't be lad pioneers, they are bot pioneers, although Blades is really the only one who's interested in this.
Yeah.
Yes. Understandably, because he's adorable.
Yes. And they all end up falling into a giant pit.
Oops.
Yeah, it's I guess, Cody says, the pirates dug it out, but it looks more likely it's probably, natural sinkhole cave system or something, because it's rather large.
And indeed, they find the Oaken Crow, fully functional.
Which, at this point, it's did somebody watch Goonies right before writing this episode?
I
yes,
definitely have one...
Oh,
go ahead.
We have fallen into the Goonies.
I was about to say, I definitely have One-Eyed Willie in my notes here.
But yes, suddenly we are in an episode of... Well, not an episode. Suddenly we are at the ending of the Goonies.
Yeah, so so he gets on board, and thankfully, even though these pirates are never seen again, this thing's not full of pirate skeletons.
Yeah,
I mean, not that we see.
No, I guess they buried each other in Davy Jones' locker or something under the boat in the water. Yeah, the lack of skeletons is okay, sure, I'll let you have that because it's a kid's show. But
I think you could probably get away with pirate skeletons on a kid's show.
It would have been nice to have one little jump scare.
I don't know about a jump scare. Maybe he's got a journey. Yar, I be the last.
Although I guess
the rest,
maybe this is just a little too young for that.
Yeah,
it might be okay for a kids show, but the biggest problem would be trying to explain the skeletons to the bots on screen. Just imagine Blades freaking out and trying to explain it to him.
I'm sure they've done enough research to know what a skeleton is. Also seen old scary movies.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I think we know one of them's seen Predator, so he's seen way more than skeletons.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I've seen a man flayed alive.
Saw Carl Weathers get his arm shot off.
Yeah. Poor guys. Poor little bots. They're too young for this.
But there are no skeletons, but there is the settler's bell.
Ding! Which is still, just despite being presumably at least a ton or so, is just sitting on the deck.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's holding the weight of all those robots. Sure, the bell ain't nothing at this point.
Yeah.
I guess that's fine.
Art is the finest ship on the seven seas.
Yes.
Has a draft weight of 60 robots. Whatever.
Now that, Transformers been around for a while, maybe they had like an ancient cannonball as part of their crew.
Oh.
'Tis where he learned the craft of piracy, he did.
Man, that Cannonball is one of those characters that I'm kind of sad has never shown up in the cartoon.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if Robots in Disguise, the one that we're going to do later, had any pirates on it. It must have had a pirate on it.
Piratey things. I forget if any of them actually had a piratey accent, but presumably.
Oh yes, Thermidor, the
right, yeah, one of
the blue lobster guy,
the bisque repaint.
Yes,
yeah, okay.
And I think he's Jim Cummings, if I remember correctly.
Probably.
Jim Cummings was one of those crab lobster guys.
Well,
he was Clampdown, but I think he might have also been. Yeah, Clampdown was the crab,
right,
which is not the same as a lobster, though it is a crustacean.
Yes.
But I think he was also Thermidor. I say, just going off some vague memory that came up at some point.
I probably ran up. It's kind of sad that we haven't had Cannonball in a cartoon, and the largest chunk of pirate, laughable, entertaining, weird villains in any Transformers series is in was it Beast Wars 2? Or no?
Oh
no,
yeah,
Victory.
the Seacons. No.
Oh, it wasn't.
No. It was Beast Wars 2.
Okay, the Seacon repaint. My brain is mixing wires.
What was his name? King Poseidon or something?
The white version of the Seacons, which
right.
I kind of if they make the
the Beast Wars second one.
If they make that deco with the new toys, I might have to get them.
Well, I mean, didn't they make Tentakill from the lady mold?
Yes. Yeah, they kind of pre-tooled her, or him, her.
Right.
Of, gender.
Scylla. Or Scylla.
Yes.
Something along, however you pronounce it, yes. And she had, lipstick in squid mode.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually opened that one yet. I should do that after recording.
That cartoon was so ridiculous.
Yep.
Why was it like that?
So anyway, these pirates, I guess, sailed into this cove, and then it was sealed in by a rock slide, trapping them forever.
So yes, basically, welcome to the end of Goonies.
So so Cody has an idea, hey, I've got a perfectly good boat here, and although those pirates were able to clear those rocks, I have 4 giant robots with me.
One of which is a literal bulldozer.
That's right. So they clear the rocks, and it is time to set sail. And Blades gets into it. He's a vast to be hearties, hoist the jib and raise the yardarm, or the other way around.
Kind of surprised he didn't find a pirate hat and stick it on.
It would have to be a huge pirate.
Well, he could stick it on one of his little ear fins.
I guess. Also, if you're finding pirate hats, that does raise the question of what happened to the head that used to be in it.
Yes, but if just finding a hat off screen,
Maybe that would and then went somewhere else to die.
Yeah,
is it the bots in this aren't really that big? They're kind of 10 feet tall or so?
That's true, but still bigger. You couldn't wear a normal-sized hat.
Not comfortable.
I find it hard enough to find a hat that fits me, a normal-sized person with a largish head.
Yeah, same. Also, someone whose gender presentation does not match the size of hats that she is normally offered. I definitely have a men's department size head.
Mine, it's as they say, like an orange on a toothpick.
Oh.
So yeah, they set sail, and although the Griffin Rock rescuers, it's the sun's starting to go down, everybody's turning back, but then the Burns family hears the pealing of a bell.
What?
And they hear Cody over the radio, and then they see a friggin' pirate ship.
Yay! Just coming out of the fog, just all dramatic, and it's pretty.
Yes,
it's pretty dramatic.
So all is well. They return the bell to the lighthouse. Cody and the lad pioneers ring it, and everybody celebrates Founders Day. And Blades tries to, he is really into this Bot Pioneers thing to the point of wearing a scarf.
Yeah, a little neckerchief thing.
Yes. And
it's very cute.
Nobody else is into it.
No. He's totally into it, though. I mean, you would think Chase likes
Listen, that neckerchief is not regulation. I cannot add it to my repertoire. So yeah, that is it for The Lost Bell. I kind of like this one a lot. It's very low key, but it's just kind of Cody having a fun adventure, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, It's less peril than we've gotten for a while, but I guess it is better than last episode with its weirdness of falling out of the sky and silliness.
Unreasonably aggressive bears.
Yeah.
It was a cute episode. You have the bots having their whole not really quite understanding how Earth and human stuff works, and it's a fun little adventure.
Yes. All right, so I believe
also when they're having the big celebration at the end, when Danny's new love interest flies over, he's got a banner, and for a second I thought the banner behind his plane was a pride banner, and this was about to go in a very different direction.
It's
sorry, Danny.
Red, yellow, and green?
Maybe those are the colors of the Griffin Rock flag or something.
Maybe, or you mean some maritime boxes, who knows.
It's oh no, Danny, sorry. Womp womp.
I'm bi, it's cool.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it was just a 3-stripe flag, but it was against the blue of the sky, so no, it was not a pride flag. I just thought it was for a moment and thought this was poor Danny's love interest subplot was immediately going to come to a crashing halt. Or become a lot more interesting.
All right, so now I believe it's time to turn to David with Tokusetsu Corner.
Yes, this week on QQ Sentai Go-Go 5! Matoi's bridal candidate. Matoi being the name of the Red Ranger.
Oh no, is there marrying? Is this hetero bullshit?
No, please no, because it turns out, the bridal thing is just a reference that Dad makes talking about the character one-shot for this. She's a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
So, the dad, says something like, oh, I wish we had someone like this would end up being your bride because she's good at cooking and doing laundry and stuff.
So hetero bullshit. This is hetero bullshit. That's it, I'm going home.
The title of the episode and Dad are the bad part of the episode. It's what is it? Red is kind of being a jerk to his siblings again because he's harassing. He's effectively momming at them, oh, you need to do that, you need to clean up, you need to practice that. And then they're isn't it your turn to make dinner? And he's yeah, don't make curry again. You always make curry. So they're throwing the shit back at him. So he has to go out grocery shopping, and his stupid little brain is oh, I'll just make curry again, because he's an idiot. Because he's a Red Ranger. And then, this small child is no, you're picking out, the wrong kind of potatoes and things. And it's no, pick these, this, that, after he drops some stuff. It's she's telling him how to properly cook dinner because it's how her mom taught her. And nonsense, and then they're walking home, and then they almost get killed by Truck Kun and sent into an isekai.
Oh no!
That's where the plot happens, because the monster of the week of this episode, ground rumbling Saima beast, Ganemuja, who's the big green elephant, sort of...
Ligma?
Maybe the name's no, Ganemusha is probably
I miss Ligma.
a Ganesh reference,
Sorry.
I guess, but... Or he's an elephant, and he sucks energy, not literally, spiritually. He puts children to sleep.
Not with his face.
No, not with his face. There's no physical contact, thankfully. But there is a dream monster thing that's sort of elephant-like in Japanese mythology.
Yes.
Baku or something like that?
Baku, I believe so. Yeah, which is what Hypno from Pokemon is based on. Also, there was this whole, like, Sandman side story about them.
Well, isn't there a battle beast named Dream Eater? Who's a tapir or something?
Oh, yeah, they're supposed to look like tapirs, kind of. But did they have a trunk?
Yeah, he's a tapir. And yeah, he's a reference to the Baku.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where they crash, because the monster of the week is driving the truck, and he's put children to sleep and things, and the little girl gets in danger, but also she ends up cooking dinner for them. Oh, later in the episode, like, they had to rush out to stop the monster attacking somewhere else, and she comes with a bento box full of the curry you didn't finish and gets caught up in the battle, and it's like, then Red yells at her to get away. It's like, whatever, it's stupid. It's silly. It's child-centric episodes happen a lot in Sentai, and most of the time they're not good. Well, it's understandable because the shows are aimed at children, but the problem with child actors not being good is a recurring thing, and it's just it detracts from the show, kind of. Even it's a endless loop of it's for kids, but the kid actors suck. I hate episodes with kid actors. Like, last episode was real fun. This is a kid actor episode, easily skippable, and the punchline of the episode is that it turns out that the little girl has a boyfriend already, and this somehow this annoys Red. I don't know why. It's dumb.
You know why.
Because it's stupid and horrible. But, like, the entire thing was like, she was treating him like a father figure who's useless, as opposed to her little boy. I think the boyfriend is even also named Matoi. I wasn't entirely paying attention at that point. I was sort of fucking around on my phone. Because episode focused around a child of the week. Yeah, that's the thing. You have monsters of the week and children of the week. And not good, dumb episode based upon a shaggy dog joke about, I already have a boyfriend. Okay, whatever.
All right. So until next time, you can find us all over the internet. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we have a Patreon.
Yes, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses. That's patreon.com/iaconunderground. We've got some kimono friends up there. We are getting pretty close to the end of that series, so we're gonna have to find a new go-to charming anime. And I'm going to have to start plugging Dragon Maid again, but
possibly we had other ideas, and I can't remember what they were.
We'll remember them at some point. Someday there will be movies again. Whenever they finally dump New Mutants on Disney Plus, we will be there to talk about it.
That's right. So until next time, when we go, when it is crossover time with Bumblebee to the rescue.
What?
Ooh, I watched that one when it aired.
That's right.
Because it had Bumblebee. Much like I watched the DuckTales episodes with Gizmo Duck when they aired, because why is Lin-Manuel Miranda in this? Also, I like Gizmo Duck. Sorry.
So until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
Don't be touching me, lobster. I'm Dave.
Speaking of Lin-Manuel Miranda and DuckTales, I want to know if the crab in the opening credits, who does not seem to appear anywhere in season 1, is actually just there to be a reference to Moana.
Oh.